Hey y'all, hope you're doing good. So in my last video I introduced the 2026 Album of the Year race, but it was at the end of the video and it's an 1 hour length video. You guys probably missed it. That's totally fine. But I think it's pretty interesting, and like I've explained on the last video, I will not be going into as much detail from here on about the list. So I wanted to take this opportunity to make this video just about it, so you can go into detail and know exactly what I'm talking about and see where it all started, so you can compare. At the end of the year I'll make another video about it. If you think that's interesting, please check it out and subscribe, so you can see the progress. But anyway, just letting you know, what you'll see next is taken from my last video where I reacted to the gold record by Weezer. If you're interested in that, please check the link in the description. And yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping and hope you enjoy. Let me know in the comments if you agree, disagree. I'm a complete fool. I completely nailed it. It's still a work in progress, so please also keep that in mind and be a bit patient with me. I'm a new YouTuber. But yeah, check it out. Hope you like it. So it's time. By the way, I'm working on this, so bear with me. This is like 2026 Album of the Year race. The new records appear here on the bottom. That's why you see it at the bottom. It's not like it's the worst or anything. These ones are at the bottom, but I have to delete them because like they're not new records. Let's say, well, 3 CD sessions, I guess it is, but has old songs. So ignore these. And yeah, where does the gold album? I felt like this album's really good. Really, like I know I'm biased because I'm a Weezer fan. It's one of my favorite bands. So yeah, I'm biased, but it's got to be up there, right? So let's maybe take a look. Statica. Again, this is something that develops on every video. So if you subscribe, keep watching, you'll see this evolve. And at the end of the year, I'll make a video where we'll go through the definite final thing for wrapping up the year. So this, like I've done this week, it's still in progressing. It's not final. Maybe these aren't like very correct. I won't discuss those, but let's go through the list and see if it's better. Let's start with the last one, Static EP from Avenged Sevenfold. Like that sucked. Super small. It's not like it's. They have some good short ideas there, but really disappointed. Even though, yeah, I get it. There's a bit of Avenged Sevenfold in there. You can see it's them, but weird. This one to me kind of a flop. Like the mix ruined this record to the point I could not enjoy it almost, and I feel really bad for the band because it was one of those sink or swim moments I feel for the band, and I think the mixing really did them dirty. So I did not enjoy this one. Motionless in White also felt like very underwhelmed. I was expecting more. Felt super safe, super mid. Corey Wong, instrumental records, feel like he did more of the same. Sorry, it's good. He's like Grammy awarded guitarist, but pretty safe. Dogstar also, I'm not gonna say it's safe records. Not that they have many records, but I feel like they're developing, even though it just feels like a generic record that if it were the 80s, like it would be amazing, but it's nothing new at this point. But yeah, they're developing their sound, I guess. So the Moth just also felt very safe to me. Honora had some good tracks in there, but overall, like too much covers for me. Sleeping in Sirens, very safe. Basement Wire felt actually disappointed. One of my favorite bands. Color Me in Kindness, one of my favorite records, and I was super hyped. All these years without Basement. We've got Wired this year. But yeah, kind of bummed by that one. Evanescence, really safe records. Bill Murray, kind of hard. To me, the expectation was super high, and I felt like, yeah, don't think it was that good. Sorry. JPEG Mafia, I feel like the record, like his sound production is wild. Love sound production he does. One of the best in the genre, I feel like, for that. But, and he's trying new things, but not enough for me to say, like, oh my God, this is super cool record. Maybe it should be higher on the list. Like, I still have to review the list. Like I said, this is in progress. Since this is the first time I'm spending some more time explaining the reasoning behind, so you guys in the comments can like call me names and stuff. But on the next videos, I'll be quicker. I promise. I'm sorry. This is my first time showing the list. Super sometimes feel like it's a okay records. The band is still like developing. Feel like they're promising band. Pop punk kids love the vibes, but still not it. Joji, like the vibes are all there. I love Joji. Dude knows how to do stuff, but almost doesn't feel like a record. All the songs are just vibes and ideas. Like felt really underworked for the time that he spent recording and developing this record. So I think it's actually higher than it should be because I love the vibes and feel like the dude's super talented. Really hits the point when it comes to mood, but some people out there will just be super pissed like for this to be as high because it almost doesn't feel like the record, to be fair. Devil Driver, I think really good sounds. Feel yeah, they did a good job. So it's kind of here in the middle. Maybe it should be higher. Megadeth maybe should be lower. I feel like this is the last record in theory from Dave, and like I feel it was polished and well thought of. Like the final product, I feel it's really good, even though it's more of the same, you could argue. But like Megadeth, they're super true to their sound. They don't change. That's like their identity. So gotta respect that. And that's why maybe I've put it higher. American Football LP3 for me, like probably their best record. I love that record. Super amazed last year. I love how active they are recently, but like LP4 too downer for me, even though it has great songs, but they're just too moody. If that's like, I mean, it's American football, I get it, but super down record. I get the dudes like had my, it's like this is a yeah, English, divorce. Dude is now divorced. Yeah, whatever. So it's a sad record. I get it, but yeah, why did I have to say that so many times? It feels bad now. My bad. Woe Signal, Muse, they've come back just like Wizard with a banger. I was actually surprised. I'm not a huge Muse fan. Maybe that's why it's actually lower than it should be. But I was really surprised by this one. Really think it's a great record. I should revisit it. Hayley Williams, my previous record, just released Power Snatch EP2 with the same producer she did Ego Death. I feel like that duo is great. Power Snatch, like it's an EP, only has 4 tracks. Maybe it's not a very finished thing. They just wanted to release some ideas they had, but the duo works. Ego is a more finished product, so maybe this shouldn't be as higher. But I love the duo. Really think they work very well together. Love their sound. Silosis also think I don't think like it's a great record. I think it's an okay record. Maybe like 7 out of 10, 6.5. Yeah, 6.5 out of 10. But it has 3 or 4 tracks in there that I think like they're really, really good, really stuck in my head. So yeah, that's why they're almost 10 at the gates. I also think like this is an amazing record. The vocalist died, unfortunately, recently, and this is sort of a tribute to that. And like they're this legendary band, they shape metalcore, and overall, I think like they still have it, even though they're like older now. They still have it, and maybe it doesn't sound as fresh now, but it's a good record. It's a very good record. Thundercat Distracted, and I'm a sucker for Thundercat. Um, Maybe I was expecting more because the previous one was like insane record. Like for me, that was album of the year when it came out. One of my favorite records, and like I had high hopes. Distracted is a good record, but I feel it gets distracted and lost. So to converge this year, I'm taking super too much, I guess. Or maybe not, who knows? Again, next time it will be quicker. Converge, I'm of Heart, not my favorite Converge of this year, but to Converge in 1 year is like crazy, and this record is really, really good. The mixing is really good, like their sound's really good. Lyrics are super on point with this year, and like riffs, lots of bangers, amazing records. Protest the Hero Within, like this guy is super underrated. One of the most polished and well mixed records of the year. The dudes know what they're doing. Their sound is amazing, amazing breakdowns, amazing riffs, amazing drumming. Yeah, overall, like super high quality record. Maybe this should even be higher. Still have to think about it. Death Cab for Cutie, really like the return to their older sound. Really think this is a solid record. It's not maybe their top records, if you know what I'm saying. If you don't, yeah, check out that video. Um, but yeah, this I was really pleased with this one. I was expecting way less. So 'cause sometimes people say, "Oh, we're returning to their old sound," and it's bullshit. Don't want to sound like an old head, nostalgic. Like everything has to sound like back in the day, back in my day. But yeah, this one was really good. Wage War, like to me, I'm gonna have some award video at the end of the year. Just have to come up with some categories. But most improved band of the year, Wage War, that EP, like banger, bro, banger, god, like for real, like fire, low key fire, really amazed. Yeah, banger after banger, like this one's to me like the most surprising EP from what I've heard so far. Periphery, Pale White Dot, just an amazing record. It's I'm kind of like, is this their best record even? And there are days where I say yes, so needs to be like top. But yeah, mixing is amazing, technically amazing musicians, amazing vocals, amazing production, amazing mix, amazing songs. Like yeah, amazing album cover, to me like the best album cover this year. Converge Love is Not Enough, again surprise, because to converge in 1 year, and I feel like maybe like this year this record's really on point, really, how do you say, pertinent, really hits the mark for this year. I think like the message in this record, it's something that needed to come out to the world. It's very, very important. And yeah, especially this year with everything that's been going on with the world, we really need that message. And amazing sound, amazing riffs, amazing production, like really cathartic. Yeah, to me, I really enjoyed this record. One of the records, yeah, that I recommend buying. Maybe with time, like the message won't hit as hard, but really makes all the sense in the world to do this one. I feel like this was an extra they felt like they had to do, and I'm of Heart was what they actually had planned. But they combine well together, they make sense together. So then Reality Awaits from the Strokes. Maybe it's recency biased. I've reacted to it like a couple of videos ago and was very well pleasantly surprised. Was expecting way less. They've been super strong. To be fair, like they keep maturing and improving, which is like I don't know how they do it. Like Julian and the guys, like they're super clever. And this record is like really, really well thought of. So yeah, right now to me, top three, yeah. Then Loath, I heard like they had the banger of a record 6 years ago. Now they've returned with also a banger of the record. I know they haven't done the same sound, so they're evolving, and like the textures and the quality of the songs, the quality of the riffs, like their technicality, all amazing musicians, the drumming, everything again. Like these guys are leading the way with metal, I feel, and like texture is becoming more and more important in the mixes. Feel like that's the key to the modern sound. Just having just a good sound and just good melodies or good ideas is not enough. You have to also add some textures now to the mix, otherwise it doesn't hit as hard. So it's not just about dropping drop tuning the guitars and being more heavy. Like you have to be clever about it. And mix and production, I feel like, are more important than ever. So yeah, to me, this is like my two. And number one, still, still, I'm not a Gorillaz guy. Until this record, I was not. Uh, I love Damon's personality, and that was about it. I don't enjoy Blur at all. If that's fair to say. Like Gorillaz, I like some stuff, but just wasn't for me until now. The Mountain made it click. It's full of good songs. I'm not going to say bangers. Good written, well written songs. The message and like the theme, the journey, the production, everything. Really, maybe again, it's just a bias of mine because I was expecting way less, maybe not being a fan. But from this year on, yeah, like it got my attention. And it's maybe gonna sound crazy because I know my audience so far, my 71 subs, I love you guys. Not joking. Uh, Laughing at myself because like hopefully in the future I'll have more, but I do appreciate every single one of you for real. Um, yeah, you guys will be crazy at me, maybe, but Gorilla is my number one record so far. Yeah, you'll have to wait till the end of the year, but feel free to like call me names in the comments, or if you know records that should be in the list, yeah, let me know. Maybe I'll have time to react to them. I'm still like in a stage where I can reply to all of you guys and like get to know you, let's say. And hopefully I'll keep it that way forever. But at the same time, like if this channel grows, it's also a good sign, I guess. But yeah, I respect you guys, my OGs. Like, let's keep in touch. Um, yeah, I would love to know like if you have suggestions for like bands to this list. I've been yapping a lot. I promise. Next video, I want to explain my decisions. And yeah, so maybe I should split this into videos. Who cares anyway? I hope you enjoyed this record. I really enjoyed this one. Let's put it somewhere. What you guys were all here for, actually. I should have started with this. It's gotta be yeah, way more, please. Ooh, now this is where it starts to get tough. But death cap has to be lower. Like I think, see, this is what happens if you watch the video till the end. You see this thing changing now. See the progress of the race. um, yeah. think this is the gold spot. Number 8 for now. I enjoyed it more than. Did I enjoy it more than Protest the Hero? Just I know this kind of sucks because we have different genres, so it's like not fair, and I hate comparing artists. But I think this is just a fun idea for you guys. But yeah, we don't have to like close this list now. I'll do so at the end of the year, so you can watch the video there at the time if you guys remember or if you're interested. But I think for now, I'll leave it here. Top 10 record. I think that's pretty golden. Ha 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 ha. What else? Nothing really. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you are doing good. And you just got wizards. If you're still here, I want to say thank you. You are the true G. Peace.